Hey everyone, so before I get started with this advice video, I just want to remind you guys that I am not claiming to be a professional. I just feel like we're all friends here, and who do you go to when you have like advice questions? You don't go to a psychologist normally, you go to your friends. So I am very happy to be here to help you guys, and if you have any advice that you need, go ahead and message me and I will definitely answer your advice because I love you guys and I really want to help you guys. So now I'm just going to go ahead and read today's advice question. Hey Samantha, I'm 12 and my cousins and I are really close. We're like sisters, but they've been doing bad stuff. One of them smokes a lot, and our mom recently died from smoking, and then my other cousin is doing inappropriate stuff I don't want to say. I don't know how to stop them. I try to preach to them, but they don't really care what I say because I'm the little cousin and they don't take my advice. They both recently have been doing bad stuff. I have a bigger problem. My older cousin, who's the oldest of us all, wants me to tell her if they do anything else bad. I want to tell her because I need to talk to somebody. I feel like I can tell her stuff because she always knows the answers to everything. But if I tell her, she's gonna tell their dad and they'll never forgive me. They probably won't tell me anything else ever again, and they'll just sneak around and everything. And they would be mad at me forever. I don't know what to do. I need help. I am under a lot of pressure for a 12-year-old. Please help me. Could you make a video on YouTube? Yes. That's what this is, girl. This is actually a really unfortunate situation that most of us find ourselves in when we're growing up and we see people that we grew up with starting to go down the wrong path. But I'm gonna have to be honest with you. When it comes to things like this where people are starting to go down the wrong path, really the only thing that you could do is tell them how you feel, tell them you're concerned, and the rest is up to them. And you already did that. You already told them that you're concerned. You already did all this stuff. And they didn't react to it in a way that you wanted them to react in. But a lot of times, when it's situations like these, and people are doing things that they want to do, they're going to keep doing them regardless of what you tell them, regardless of what your oldest cousin will tell them, regardless of what their father will tell them. And a lot of times when there's a lot of opposition from the family or from their friends, they will do it even more because it's kind of like a reverse psychology kind of thing. Psychological perspective of basically what's probably happening. As teenagers, teenagers start to want to break away from their parents because basically as a child you're taught what's right and what's wrong. And then you're expected to act accordingly to those rules that you were taught. And if you don't act accordingly, then you're punished. You go to punishment, you get spanked, whatever. So now as a teen, that person is trying to prove that they are no longer their parents' puppet and that they have the choice to make their own decisions and to act upon those decisions whether or not their parents would approve. They try to break away from their parents. Telling your older cousin will probably just add more fuel to the fire because what will happen is that she will tell their father, the father will punish them, the father will just start yelling at them and all that stuff, and they will just feel like they're being treated like a kid. Therefore they will try and make more decisions and they will try to prove that they are old enough to make their own decisions. You did the right thing. You told them that you were concerned, but they pushed your advice away, so now there really isn't anything else that you could do. So basically now what you're just going to have to do is you're just going to have to wait for them to make their mistakes and learn their lessons on their own because you cannot teach a person a lesson. People have to learn lessons through their own actions. That's how people grow and mature. If you actually do feel though that their father could get them to stop smoking or could help them with the other problems that they're having, especially if they're life-threatening. If they're life-threatening problems, then you definitely should tell the father. It's always ultimately up to you. I just wanted to tell you both sides of the situation, what they're going through and all that stuff. I hope this helps you, and I'll talk to you guys soon.